Hi, this is Christy McNeely, and I'm going to walk you through how to swap your original crypto coin or OCC tokens to TUSC using the MetaMask wallet. We'll also be producing additional tutorials with other wallets just as soon as we can. There are a couple of things you're going to need to do to get started. One of those is to make sure that you are logged into your MetaMask wallet in a compatible browser. The other thing you're going to need to do is navigate to the webpage swap.tusc.network. Once you're there, if you prefer a written tutorial, you can navigate to the link that's here in the instructions, and that'll provide a full walkthrough along with screenshots. The other thing you're going to need to make sure you do is have Ethereum in your wallet to cover the gas for your transaction on the Ethereum network. This is going to pay the cost for the Ethereum miners to move your OCC into the Omega wallet so we can send you your TUSC. None of these fees go to TUSC or in any way benefit the original crypto coin team. Once you're ready to start, first you'll need to register a new TUSC account if you don't have one. Go ahead and click the link at the bottom of this page, and you'll get to a page that allows you to generate keys. If you click the button here, you'll generate a private key, a public key, and a key phrase. Make sure you save all of that information in a secure place, print it, save it offline, and make sure you know how to access it. There is no way to recover this information if you lose it because TUSC does not log this key generation event in any way. We cannot get these for you, retrieve them for you, or help you if you don't have this information. Once you've got that saved, you'll take the public key, and that is the only information here that is in this form above that's safe to share. And it starts with TUSC, and you'll copy it into the Register New TUSC Account form. So if you copy that and paste it here, it'll give you the opportunity to enter a TUSC account name. And this can be anything between more than 7 and less than 64 characters long. It's all lowercase. It does allow numbers and a couple of special characters. All the instructions are on the page. Once you enter that information, you'll go ahead and click the button that says Register New TUSC Account, and some code will be generated below the form. If you copy that and save it along with your keys, having that code generated is how you know that your account was successfully created. Once you're satisfied that you have all this information secured, go ahead and click Next. At this point, your MetaMask wallet will probably ask you to verify a connection from swap.tusc.network to your wallet. It may pop up a button, a pop-up box automatically. If not, you'll see here that MetaMask already has access to the site. So that may happen if you've already been through the swap process before. If you do see that window, go ahead and hit the blue Connect button and you'll be all set to go. At that point, you may need to reload the page in order to get an Ethereum account to show up here. When you click that, you'll see an address listed, and you can go ahead and select it, and it will tell you how much OCC is in that account. So one thing you should realize is that when you go through this process, you have to swap all of the OCC that is in a particular wallet in one go. There's no way to specify a different amount to swap. From there, you'll go ahead and enter the TUSC account name that you already created. I'm going to use TUSC Swap Test, as that's one of the accounts we've recently created. And I'm going to go ahead and click this button that says Approve Full OCC Balance Swap. It's going to ask you to verify that your TUSC account name is correct. This is your last chance to make sure you spelled that correctly. Go ahead and click OK. MetaMask is going to open a notification for you, and it is going to allow you to start to approve and confirm the transaction that will send your OCC to our Omega address. Now, there's going to be a couple of steps in this process, and at one point you'll get to select and change your gas fee. First, go ahead and click Confirm, and wait for the next window to load. At this point, it is going to give you some information about gas, and you'll be able to edit it. Now, one thing about interacting with the swap contract is that MetaMask is going to estimate a really high gas fee, so you may see an alert that you have insufficient funds. Don't panic right away. A few tips on editing this screen. If you go to the Advanced tab, it is going to let you reset your gas limit and your gas price. In order to determine how much of a gas price works for you, you can use websites like ETH Gas Station, and that will allow you to see what the safe gas prices are at any given time. So I am going to go ahead and reduce my gas price a little bit. That's going to slow the transaction down, but it shouldn't cause any problem with it failing. And I'm going to go ahead and reduce the gas limit because we've tested this and we know it doesn't take this full 7,600,000 units of gas. A safe number is 120,000. At this point, you should see that it's predicting a lot less gas, and you can go ahead and click Save. At this point, you're going to get potentially an alert that says there was an exception thrown in the contract code. That is not a problem. Go ahead and click Confirm. At this point, we're going to need to wait and ensure that the Ethereum blockchain transaction that is going to move your OCC from your wallet to the Swap's Omega wallet is completed. And you can do that by checking the status of the transaction in your wallet. And you'll see that I now have 0 OCC. And if you go ahead and click on that, you're going to see that there's some details that you were sending from your address to our Omega address, and you'll be able to see some transaction information. It was created and confirmed. If you click on this, it's going to take you to Etherscan and show you the entire transaction. And you'll see that I was successfully able to send my 10 OCC to the Omega wallet, and it cost me about a cent in transaction fees, and it really didn't take very much time at all. Another easy way that you can verify the results of your transaction to swap OCC to TUSC is to click this yellow button here that says Transaction Results. I'm going to go ahead and open that in a new tab, and you'll see that that also opens Etherscan and will show your transaction. As you can see, it's been about 15 minutes since I sent my OCC into the Omega address, so I can go ahead and see if my TUSC has arrived yet. Now, it may not come in 15 minutes exactly, but I wouldn't expect it any sooner than that. So let's navigate back to the swap site, and you'll see this form here that says Check TUSC Account Balance. Go ahead and enter the TUSC account name that you sent your OCC to and click Check Account Balance. And there you go. You'll see that I now have 5 TUSC, which is what I would expect because I swapped 10 OCC, and each 2 OCC is worth 1 TUSC. So if I divide 10 by 2, I've got 5 TUSC in my account. The other thing I can do is check how many other people have participated in the swap so far, or at least how many other OCC tokens have been swapped by clicking Next here. And this gives us some swap stats. You'll see that so far a total of 12 OCC have been swapped as a part of our testing, and that 6 TUSC have been received in exchange. Thanks, and good luck. Happy swapping.